Happy Big F Day. It's riding along with Dan. I'm working my second load right now. Wish everybody a happy Friday, the Big F Day, the payday, the beginning of the weekend, beginning of football. And the New York Giants got themselves an awesome head coach. Hopefully we'll have a better year next year. Let me go close the gates. I'll be right back, guys, okay? Yeah, let me close the gates, and then we will be on our way. I just want to clean the camera lens so you guys can see me better. All right, be right back. It's a little chilly out today, guys. A lot colder than yesterday. Right now, it's only telling me it's 34 degrees. So it's cold. We're supposed to get a little bit of snow, too, they said, I think, tomorrow evening. Or is it maybe this evening? I'm not sure. They said it's not going to be much. Hopefully they're right. Stopped off, got myself another cup of Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know, I just felt a little tired today. I felt like I needed that third cup of coffee. So I take one from home in the morning at 3 o'clock, before 3, and then around 5:36, I stop at Dunkin' Donuts and get a coffee. That's number 2. And I just picked this one up right now at 10:30, quarter to 11. Yeah, I love Dunkin' Donuts, man. Dunkin' Donuts is the best coffee out there, in my opinion. Starbucks, too overpriced, and it tastes like crap, honestly. Dunkin' Donuts, the best coffee. 7-Eleven coffee, it's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. And everything else really doesn't matter. As long as you got Dunkin', you're good to go. Hey everybody, welcome back to Riding Along with Dan. What's going on? It's Friday morning, thank God it's Friday, the Big F Day. Yes, sir, the big payday! Yoo-hoo! This will last that long, a paycheck. Gotta pay bills, pay mortgage, pay taxes. Before you know it, it's gone. But such is life, right? That's what happens. You gotta pay bills, you gotta survive. And you gotta work. until I hit the lottery, I guess I'm gonna keep working. So hopefully when I hit big. Hopefully. That would be nice, right? I mean, I'm not greedy. I'd be happy with 1 or 2 million. Pay off my bills, buy a house down the shore. That would be nice. These railroad tracks are pretty rough, man. Pretty rough. I got one more stop, Jerry's Place, I gotta do. And after that, I gotta hit that restaurant with the small parking lot before lunchtime, before that gets crammed up. Once that gets crammed up, you're not getting in there. Beep. The Road Runner. What's up, Road Runner? What's up, Fire Chuck? What's going on, man? They're putting down the brine already. Putting down the brine on the roads. I wish every town would do it, but a lot of towns don't. My town doesn't do it. I don't know why. It works. It really does work. It does a great job of melting that snow. But, and it's not an expensive product. I mean, it's salt. It's salt and water. That's it. That's all it is. Thank you for all the photos. I do appreciate it. I had to go back for a few stops this morning. They were blocked in. One stop, there was a bus blocking the container. The other stop, they installed new gates. You need a code, an access code to open a gate. And what they did really doesn't make sense. They put the pretty gates, right? And they put the access code on the outside of the gate. But the guy told me, well, you're in the inside of the gate. If there's nobody in the office that day, if it's a holiday or something, or the weekend and nobody's there, there's no way of getting out. Because nobody can open the gate. There's no keypad on the inside. So now tell me how stupid that is. Doesn't make sense. I got to tell Mayran too, man. Don't go there on a holiday because you won't get out. Yeah, the buzzard birds, the buzzard birds. Yeah, the buzzard birds, they're all over the damn place. Every restaurant I go to, I'm surprised they're not here. the heat on, it gets too hot, then I turn it off. I gotta tell you, there's good heat in these trucks, man. Very good heat. I just posted up a question there to all you guys that come on the channel. The best part of a holiday meal. For me, the best part of a holiday meal would be the stuffing. Yeah, I love the stuffing, man. That tastes the best. The stuffing, or I would say the ham. I don't eat turkey, I eat ham. But yeah, I definitely would love stuffing, man. Any holiday dinner, we always make stuffing. Tastes so good. Yeah, I agree with you there too, man. Definitely the stuffing during a meal and dessert. There's always good dessert at a holiday meal, especially when a lot of people get together. Everybody brings dessert. Alright, so right now I'm heading towards that restaurant with the small parking lot so I can knock that off so I don't have to worry about it. Sierra Waste, I'm with you, man. Cheesecake is one of my absolute favorites. But you gotta have Cool Whip on top, man, to finish it off. Gotta have cheesecake, any flavor, any style, with Cool Whip on top. My second favorite dessert is apple pie with ice cream, with Cool Whip on top. Yeah, that's my second favorite. Definitely, I love apple pie, man. Apple pie is so good. Love it. All right, we're at that restaurant now where I got to get those cans before the restaurant gets busy. So hopefully nobody is back here. Yeah, my buddy's outside waiting for me. Yeah, let me turn. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Friday, man. That's right. It's Friday, the big payday. Yeah, man. Yeah, so the best part of a holiday meal is during the meal the stuffing, and then of course dessert. It's always the best part, man. Always. Gotta have dessert. Alright, let me see what we got going on. Where we going? Okay. Not this one. Next one. Gotta make a left, pick up a company called Globe Tech. crazy. What's going on with you today, man? Everything good? It's Friday, brother. It's Friday. Big payday, man. The big payday. Yeah, man. Time to partake. New York Giants got a new head coach. That's pretty cool. John Harbaugh. Yeah, hopefully next year we're going to have a great year. I hope so. Everybody's going to be healthy. Neighbors, Scandaboo, everybody's going to be up and running. So let's see what we can do next year. Hopefully we will have a good run at it. Hopefully we'll make the playoffs. That would be nice, right? That would be real nice. Go Bears. Yeah, I don't know. I'm rooting for the Buffalo Bills, man. The Buffalo Bills, they've been to the big game 4 times and didn't quite make it all the way. So I'm hoping the Bills make it. Josh Allen, man, he deserves a chance of winning a Super Bowl. Every year he's in the playoffs. Every damn year, and he never makes it to the big game. But yeah, the Bears, they are playing some good ball. Let me tell you, the Bears are tough this year, real tough. I don't know, you think they'll beat the Patriots? The Patriots might have another Tom Brady on their hands. Front loader, that is correct. I work for a company in Jersey called Interstate Waste Services. I drive front loader. I got a Class A. I used to drive tractor trailers, roll-off, garbage truck. And my favorite right now is front loader. That's what I'm doing. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Daryl, what's going on, Daryl? Yeah, man, it's the weekend. It's Friday. It's the big F day. It's payday. A lot going on today, buddy. A lot going on. Yeah. So what I like to do at this stop is there's a young Spanish woman that brings out the garbage, and she has problems opening these lids because they are so high off the ground. So I open them for her, so she doesn't struggle. Alright. Let me see, where am I going now? Where am I going? I did Globe Tech, that's done. Let me see, that's done. Organic. Through World, K-Change, Spectrum for Living, 445 Livingston Street, that's done. Oh, I gotta do that one, okay. Alright. Alright, now we're gonna go to Northfield Senior Living. So today that it's Friday, I'm hoping to go live for quite a few hours. How many stops on an average day? I would say 110. And then it varies, 107, 115, but on average, I would say 110 is a good number every day, 110. I start at 3 a.m. is my punch time, and then on Monday it's 2.5 loads. Today, hopefully it's 2 loads, but it depends on how heavy the garbage is, but about 110 every day. I would say that's a good number. Thank you, man. So I'm going live today. I want to stay on for quite a while. I'm trying to beat a record today. I'm trying to get 1,000 views on my live. So hopefully I could beat that today. So maybe you guys could help me out. All I need is 1,000 views to beat my record of 954. That was awesome. How many stops do you have in a day? Obviously commercial property. Yeah, pretty much all commercial, yeah. Lots of restaurant containers where I go in Florida, yeah. I do a lot of restaurants too. They're always heavy, always. So yeah, I'm trying to get 1,000 views today, guys. 1,000 views on my live stream. I'm trying to beat my record. Never seen a raccoon. That's surprising, man, with all them restaurants. Usually them raccoons are all over the place. I see them every day. Every day. The raccoons can get in the container, but they can never get out. So yeah, I'm trying to break my record today. I'm looking for 1,000 views on my live. So, just trying to make that happen. Hopefully I can do that today on a Friday. That would be awesome. Alright, let me mark that off. Done. Now we got to do the public score. Always beat that horn, guys, when you're backing out. Let them know what you're doing. Let them know where you're going. Very important, safety-wise. Be seen and be heard. Stuffing, absolutely. That's what I said, Wayne. That's what I said, Wayne. The stuffing is the best part, my friend. The stuffing and then dessert. My favorite is cheesecake or apple pie with ice cream. Traffic right here. What kind of pay the green guy is getting now? 23 an hour? No, we make more than that. IWS, we're a union company, and that's why I stayed here, man. There's a lot of great benefits. They're union, and the pay is real good. Real good. One of my new pretty shirts today, guys. How do you like it? Brand new IWS shirt. Yeah, that's good, man. That's pretty good money, right? 34 an hour. Yeah, I've been doing this shit all my life, man. Experience when I came on to IWS, so let's just say I do pretty good. But yeah, 34, that's pretty good money. Yeah, thank you. Yes, at the beginning of the year, they always give you new shirts, new winter jackets, summer shirts. IWS gives you everything you need, all kinds of clothing, your pants, your shorts, even the work boot. The work boot truck comes in the yard twice a year. I mean, once a year. So you can even pick out your style boots. You don't have to pay a dime, pay nothing. Everything is paid for. I'm sure Waste Management does the same thing, right? I'm pretty sure they do. Let's hope this pallet goes in. Yeah, around here in North Jersey, we got Waste Management, we got IWS. They're about the biggest companies in my area. Down in South Jersey, when I was on vacation down there, you see a lot of Republic. Now, you know, Republic are pretty much nationwide. They're a very big company. You're an electrician, you're a smart man, good for you. That's a good trade, my friend. There's always work for an electrician. Yeah, you made the right choice, man. Electrician, I told my son, if you don't go to college, get a trade. I said electrician, a plumber, something that's going to pay you good money. And there's always a need. There's always a need for a plumber and an electrician, always. Being an electrician, you always make money on the side. You know what I mean? Everybody needs an electrician. Wow. $60 an hour. Holy crap. Good for you, man. That's awesome. That's some good money there, man. That's some great freaking money. $60 an hour. Holy shit. That's good money. That's great money. Yeah, that's right. I told my son that, you know, if you don't go to college, get yourself a good trade. Electrician or a plumber or a carpenter. Learn how to frame. Or an architect. Do something. You know, because right now with all the housing, new developments, new construction all around, it's good to know shit like that, you know, especially a plumber and an electrician. Wow, masters are 120 an hour. Holy shit, that's great money, man. I hear you, man. You only mess up once. That's it. You're done. You're cooked. Yeah, you're right about that, my friend. You really got to know what the fuck you're doing. But you're an electrician. That's why, honestly, I don't mess with electricity, man. I can change an outlet, a new switch, minor shit. But when it comes to that big stuff, I ain't messing around with that. Yeah, for about 5-6 years when I was younger and stupid, I should have stayed with my uncle in New York City as a union carpenter. I would have been retired already. But of course, being young and foolish, I didn't want to do that. But you know what? No regrets, man. No regrets. That's the way life goes, man. You know what I mean? What's meant to be is meant to be. All right, now we gotta go pick up a big store called Organic Foods. This is the stop where the guys come out and help me with the containers. It's only 11:30. Wow, we're doing good, man. We're doing real good. What did I say? Today was 109, right? 109 today or 107, something like that. But then some days, you have your, your extra pickups. People want to go back for extra work. Extra pickup, and somebody calls in for a new stop. So it usually varies, from 109 to 120, I would say, every day. It varies. Yes, you have a great day too, my friend. Be safe out there, and I'm here all the time. You're welcome back anytime to pop in and say hello, and enjoy your weekend. And don't do anything I wouldn't do, okay? What's that? Oh, put the forks down. Put the forks down. That's what that beeping is for. It's a sensor. You tell me the forks are too high up in the air. Alright, let's see. Gotta break this left. Blow the horn, let the guys know that I'm here. Alright, we just gotta wait for the guys to come out. They usually help me with the containers, bring them to the truck. I just dump them. Years ago, I used to bring these 5 containers out myself, and I gotta tell you, they're heavy on a Monday, real heavy. So, the one time I slipped and hurt myself on the ice here in the parking lot. And from that day on, the boss told me that, these guys will come out and help you. So it works out good. It goes a lot faster too. So these guys are cool. They always help. I think today we have about maybe 4. Now this is a 3-yard container on a Friday, okay? Now this is 3 yards of restaurant garbage. I'm going to tell you right now what it weighs. It weighs 700 pounds, that one container, 700. So that's pretty heavy to have to move it by yourself. And that's why, honestly, as garbage men, as front loader drivers, obviously you work by yourself, but you know what? Pulling that kind of weight out of a truck, it's a lot of strain on your knees, on your shoulders, and your arms. Up. I got 2 more containers right here to dump out. So every Friday night we go, me and the family, we go to Chick-fil-A. One of my son's favorite places to go. So that's what we do on Friday night. John Jones, you're fired. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I could use a break. Thank you for firing me. How long am I fired for? Indefinitely? Or just for a few weeks? I could use a break. Actually, I could use a vacation. Hopefully the guy came back to the yard to fix the power washer. I know it's cold out, but I wouldn't mind washing my truck today. So I could get that done. So it's nice and clean for Monday. What's up, man? Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. Happy Friday. Yes, big payday. Thank God it's Friday. I had to go get another Dunkin' Donuts coffee, man. Just feeling a little tired today. Gotta have Dunkin', everybody. Gotta have Dunkin'. So what's everybody got planned for the weekend? I love the old-fashioned turkey dressing and the cranberry sauce. Yeah, I agree with you, brother. I like turkey, but not as much as I like ham. I would prefer to have a ham at any holiday dinner. I would love ham. Turkey, sometimes it's a little too dry for me. But I guess, it's how it's cooked, But I like ham. I like the stuffing. The mashed potatoes, oh yeah, man, being Irish, you gotta have my potato. Yeah, it's always good. That's the best part about the holidays is, everybody coming over, everybody getting together. Because, you don't usually see each other that often. Everybody's working or busy or on vacation or doing something, So it's nice once in a while to get together, sit down, shoot the shit for a while. Yeah, filet mignon is also very good. Actually, I'm not a big steak guy. I prefer chicken. Yeah, I like chicken marsala, chicken française. I like any kind of chicken. Yeah, I gotta add the potatoes, the green beans, absolutely. Yes, that's another part of the holiday dinner. I mean, there's so much variety that you can have in a holiday dinner. You can have potatoes, Brussels sprouts, you're gonna have even friggin' meatloaf, you're gonna have steak, you're gonna have pot roast, you're gonna have corned beef. I mean, you're gonna have anything you want. You can mix it up and it all still tastes good. My wife is a great cook. She can make anything that tastes absolutely wonderful. But yeah. And my favorite French fries are Nathan's. Nathan's French fries are the best. Chicken parm is another good one. That's what I usually order from, if we're not going out to eat, usually I get a meatball parm or a chicken parm. Those are always good. Loaded with cheese. But yeah, always good. The local pizzeria we order from, they make everything, chicken parm, meatball parm, all kinds of pies, garlic knots, you name it, they make it. But that's my problem, I love all the bad stuff. Like everybody else, right? Yeah, and you know what? You know what else? I love garlic bread. Garlic bread is so good. Oh my God, but it repeats on me. But I love eating it. Garlic bread, garlic knots. I love a fresh Italian bread. Oh my God, that is so good. A fresh Italian bread with a little bit of butter. Oh man, I could just sit down and eat the whole damn loaf. Nothing like fresh, buddy. Fresh is good. My favorite type of bread is rye bread, R-Y-E, rye bread. I like that toasted. with some butter and jelly. Now that's good in the morning. That's what I usually have on a Saturday morning. Yeah, everybody, I'm trying to get to 1,000 views on my live today, so maybe you guys are going to help me out with that. My best is a little over 900, so today I'm trying to beat 1,000. So I'm going to stay on for quite a while to see if I could even come close. I think that would be cool. Yeah, my favorite is actually mini hamburgers. They taste so good with cheese, fried onion, lettuce, and tomato. Yeah, man. Now you're talking. With Nathan's fries. I think Nathan's makes the best fries. They really do. And I like the thick fry, you know what I mean? Alright, we gotta go slow in the parking lots. This parking lot is loaded with cameras, so you gotta take your time. Because in the summertime, everybody walks around the parking lot. You're just better off just going slow. I don't want anybody calling in saying that I was going too fast in the parking lot. Alright, let me run that up. Yeah, getting back to dinner. I gotta tell you, man, my favorite is mashed potatoes, Brussels sprouts, ham, and a vegetable. It could be corn, it could be carrots, it could be a mixed vegetable. But yeah, that's like one of my favorites. If you're having regular dinner, definitely a hamburger, medium well, with all the toppings and fried onion. I gotta tell you, I love fried onions, man. Oh my god, they are so good. Usually when I'm at the airport, I go to Nathan's, get Nathan's fries before I jump on the plane. I'll be going on the plane again in Ireland, to Ireland in March. Did that while sorting my recycling box. Wow. Just hurt my right thumb. You gotta be careful, bro. Gotta be careful at Sierra Waste. Don't be hurting yourself, bro. You gotta take it easy, man. Take it easy. Like the Italiano, they say take it easy. How was that? Was that a good impression? Take it easy. Put that in a bottle. It's pretty good, right? Not bad for an Irish guy, right? Alright, where am I at? Where am I at? Let me mark it off. Come on, tablet. Open up. This is number 4. Done. Then we gotta go to Bogota. Bogota! Boulder Pie, baby. That's that building right across the street. Forgot about it. Hey, how you doing? Huh? How you doing? Hey, let me tell you something. Nothing, nothing. I like when they say that, you know, nothing, nothing. Hey, nothing, nothing. How you doing, huh? How you doing, Benny the Chin? How's Frankie Ravioli, huh? And Benny Spagnoli, how's he doing, huh? Forget about it. He's over there with Benny the Chin. He's on vacation in Italia. How about Louis Garlic? Louis Garlic bread. How you doing? I hope you don't pack out early. Yeah? I hope not. We're getting it on today, Sierra Waste. We're doing it. We're getting it done, buddy. Yeah, I got a little bit of room, man. I got about 10, 11 more stops to do, and it's only not even 12 o'clock yet. But I still have to take my hour break. I haven't taken a break since this morning when I stopped at Dunkin' Donuts. That was only about a 10-minute break. So I gotta take my half-hour break. Yes, Sierra Waste, I'm trying to get to 1,000 views on my live today, so I'm gonna stay on for quite a while, see if I can break my record. So hopefully I'll get 1,000 views on my channel. That would be cool. Come on, people, hit the like button. Tell all your friends, your family, your neighbors to check out Riding Along with Dan's live today. Help me get 1,000 views on my channel, guys. Tell your cousins, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your aunts, your uncles, your neighbors you don't like. Tell everybody, everybody. Got my buddies. They're outside, man. They got the cans already out here located. Burger pie! They got 3 containers here. Good morning. Yeah, you ready to go back to bed? Yeah, I'm ready for bed myself, man. I could use a nap. How are you doing today? Where are you watching the channel from? And welcome to Riding Along with Dan, by the way. That's the name of my channel, Riding Along with Dan. Good morning, good morning, good morning. tired today, man. It's been a long week. Usually I work during the week 58, 60 hours, something like that. So every day, you know, it's a long day, a lot of stops, sometimes a lot of waiting around to get into stops. Sometimes you gotta go back to stops because the container was blocked. And, you know, stuff like that, you know. All right, another happy camper. Sierra, the temperature right now, buddy, the truck is telling me it's 37 degrees. So it's 37. It's cold, man. It's cold. Yesterday was a lot warmer. Actually, yesterday was in the 50s. It was nice out yesterday. Yeah, real nice. Yeah, they added about 4 new stops to my Friday route. So we will be getting more because of the companies that we bought out. Like, for instance, that company, Pento, had a lot of stops in my area. So I'm sure I'll be getting more. Hey Bruce, what's up? What's going on? Hope you're having a good Friday, man. Big payday, beginning of the weekend. Hope you're having a good day there, Bruce. Yeah, you know me. Out here getting the garbage, getting my customers happy, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, out here banging cans, waking up people, you know, doing my thing every Friday, every day. But thank God it's Friday, man. I feel a little bit tired today, bro. Yeah, it's been a long week. I don't know. I felt like this week it dragged on for some reason. I don't know why. I feel good. I'm not sick or anything, thank God. But I don't know. Just feel a little tired today. That's why I went and got myself another cup of Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Yeah, Sierra, I love lasagna, man. Lasagna is another one of my favorites. I love lasagna. It's really, really good. I love the taste of lasagna. Lasagna with Italian bread. There you go. I like that. Yeah, I bet it was. Lasagna is always good, my friend. Especially in the especially when it's cold outside. You know what I love when it's cold outside? A nice cream soup, like potato soup, mushroom soup, cream of asparagus soup. Love any kind of soup, especially a creamy soup. The soup I do not like is a tomato soup. Yuck. Disgusting. Don't like that at all. Don't even like the flavor. But yeah, I love a cream soup with actually a grilled cheese. Those two go so good together. A creamy soup with a grilled cheese sandwich. There you go. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to disagree. Pecan pie, not for me. Not for me. My wife likes pecan pie, but it's not my thing, man. I just don't like it. Now, if you're talking about apple pie with ice cream and Cool Whip, there you go. That's my thing. That's a good combo right there, man. Apple pie. All right. I got to get out and do some work now, guys. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can see what I'm up to. I got to bring the garbage right here to the bay door, so let me go inside and get it. I'll be right back. Alright, time to take them off the dock, guys. Take them off the dock. Yeah, I'm with you, man. Yes, I like Heinz ketchup. And only Heinz. Not that other wannabe ketchup. I like the real thing. Put it back up. Go inside, move it all around. Get the other one. Usually Danny goes out and helps me. I guess he's busy today. Alright, let me go in, move them around. Be right back, guys. me dump it out, bro. Let me dump it out. Mark this off that I did it. That's all done. All right, it's time to take a break, everybody. I'm tired, man. I need a break. It's 12:15 p.m. and my break will be over at 12:45 p.m., okay? Leave the yard at 8:20 and I'm around at 8:30. Closer. Okay, what am I looking at here? KJ, I gotta check that container. Activities. Activities, that means meal. All right, started the timer. Now we're actually on break. Woohoo! Let me take down my GoPro that I have mounted up here behind me. I did a video already with the GoPro, so I gotta upload that later on today when I get home and relax and have time to do shit. So right now I have to unplug the tablet. because I need to plug in my phone. Okay, I need to plug in my phone. That's that. That's that. Where is my... Am I missing a wire? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute. It fell on the ground. Let me plug that in. Let me just open this up. Love the GoPro, man. Best camera out there for doing videos. Just gonna go on the other side and get my yogurt, guys. Son of a bitch. Lost my damn cap, man. Shit. Yeah, I lost the cap to the windshield washer fluid tank. I don't know what the fuck I did with it, but it probably fell out the door when I was filling it up. All right. Curtis, Nathan, I am in a 2025 Mack front loader. All right. Awesome, man. Send me pictures, brother. Send me pictures. A brand new Mack, bro. That's cool. Yeah, send me pictures. I would love to see what it looks like. Yeah, that's awesome, man. That is so cool. 2025 Mack. Right now, huh? What company? What company has that truck that you're in? What company is that, Nathan? Butler Disposal. All right, man. That's awesome, bro. How you like it? You like the Mack? Yeah, you know what I'm in. I'm in a 2023 Peterbilt. But let me know how you liked it, man. That's pretty cool, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I had a Mack for 10 years. I had a Mack MRU. I had a lot of extras, power mirrors, heated mirrors. I had it for 10 years, and it had a Heil body on it. I had a Heil half pack. Really nice Mack. The one thing I miss about a Mack is the leg room. There's more leg room in a Mack than what there is in a Peterbilt. But which one would I prefer to drive? Actually, a Peterbilt. As you all know, this is my first Peterbilt I've ever had. I've always had Mack. This is also my very first brand new truck. Wow, you've been going since midnight. Look at you, man. How many stops, Nathan? How many stops does he have on his route today? And what are you doing? Are you doing cardboard? Are you doing garbage? Or what are you doing? Yeah, the one thing I don't like about doing cardboard, it doesn't pack. And the one thing I don't like about it is it doesn't pack, and you're constantly packing all day long just to get the load on. But the one good thing about doing cardboard is your truck really never gets dirty. Like mine with doing the restaurants and stuff, my canopy always gets dirty. What is this? Don't see many non-low entry Mack cabs anymore on the garbage trucks. Most new trucks with Mack cabs seem to have low entry cabs unless they have a long nose cab. Yeah, mostly the brand new Mack. We have some in our company, IWS. Most of the cabs are the Mack LR is what they call it. The Mack LR stands for low ride. It's easy access, okay? I've also seen a lot of companies, a lot of sanitation companies use the new Battle for front loader. And that's also easy access. And the Battle and the Mack LR are pretty much used in the front loader modifications today because it's easier for the driver to get in and out. Now the Mac MRU that you're in, it's actually a higher up. It's a high up. It's even higher than a Peterbilt. And when I moved the Mac, with the one or two Macs that we have left in the yard, it's a noticeable difference how much higher it is than a Peterbilt. Yeah, a lot of companies, like I said, we have side loaders that use the Mac application in the LR, the low ride cab, and we also have the Battle, the battles for residential garbage trucks. So the Battle really is making a name for itself in the garbage industry because everybody loves how it rides. It's a good turning truck. It's comfortable. Well, not to ride on the highway, it's not comfortable because the rear axle, the front axle, is actually behind the cab, and there's a lot of bouncing going on. But otherwise, you know, it's got air conditioning, it's got heat, it's got a nice radio, it's got comfortable seating. So it's got you know, a lot of bells and whistles in the Battle. But yeah, a lot of companies are using the Battle. Even that one YouTuber that you guys might know, might watch all the time, Cool Hand Mac. He drives a Battle front loader. Beautiful, beautiful front loader truck. Nice color blue. And he does recycling. He does cardboard. He works for a company called, I think it's Pratt Recycling. And beautiful truck. So we don't have any Battle or LR Mac applications at IWS for the front loader. Pretty much what we use for the front loader application at IWS is the Peterbilt. That's the most common. And we don't have any Mac lowrides either in the Mac. Crane Carrier used to build garbage truck bodies. Yeah, but Crane Carrier now is also the Battle, is the new Battle. That's who owns that, is CCC, Crane Carrier Corporation. But they've come a long way because the new Battle is really a beautiful truck. LED lighting inside and out. It turns really good. It's a comfortable ride. It's a nice interior. But like I said, a lot of companies are using them. But the Mac LR, I've seen Waste Management use the Mac LR in their front loader applications. And a lot of people are liking them. I don't know why that is. I've never driven one, but I would like to drive one to see what it's all about. The other thing I would like to drive is a side loader. And I have yet to find out who makes the side loader bodies for IWS. I should ask what's his name that does a lot of filming on IWS trucks. I don't know if it's a Hal body that makes a side loader for IWS for us, or if it's a McNeilus, because we usually always buy McNeilus bodies, especially for front loader and for the garbage trucks. So I don't know who makes that application for IWS. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to ask. The town where you grew up had a crane carrier with a split hob body. Yeah, those are, in my opinion, a piece of shit. They suck. Because 9 times out of 10, if you got new guys on the back, they're constantly fucking up and throwing the wrong shit on the wrong side. Who we got here? Looks like McNeilus in the pictures. So it looks like McNeilus, huh? Yay. What I need for work is that I'm just experienced, not smart. Means, will you guys know what that means? Yes, we know what that means, man. Of course we know what that means. But anyway, yeah, the split body fire truck, I drove one years ago when I worked for a different company, and I don't like them at all. They fill up too fast on the one side. And then you got to constantly run back and forth dump. Don't like them. We have a compactor, a roll-off compactor that's a split compactor. One side recycling, the other side for cardboard. And it's a pain in the ass because it comes on the scale, right? You got to get the total weight. Then you dump the cardboard side, close the door, go back on the scale, get the weight for that. Then go back into the transfer station, dump the recycling side, and get the weight on that. They suck. It's a waste of time. It really is. But that's what customers want, and that's what they're willing to pay for. So let them have it, right? He said, I'm just experienced, not smart, means well. You guys know what I means. I know what you means, bro. I know what you mean. Yeah, so I'm just sitting here enjoying my lunch break. Turned off the truck, even though it's cold outside. Priscilla could use a break too, you know. She's been running all day. So let me turn it off, let the engine cool down a little bit. Then we don't have that much left to do. Then it's back to the yard, clean out the body, do some paperwork, and that's it. Away we go. Yeah, so I'm trying to hit 1,000 views on my live today. That's why I want to keep it going. The best I ever did was like 900. So let's see if I could top that today. That would be awesome if I could. But I don't think so. It's not looking like it. Let me do a background. Maybe that would catch people's attention if I did a background. What about this? No, that sucks. What about this? Yeah, that's a good one, right? That's a good shot of IWS. Is that one of your pictures, fire truck? Is it or is it not? Oh, man, what a day, what a day, what a day. 17 minutes gone already on my lunch break. I haven't even taken a nap. That's not one of yours? Okay. I know you send me pictures, and I know I use them on the music videos all the time. So I like to mix it up a little bit. I got other guys that send me pictures, too. Republic Trucks, different other companies. And I like that because I like to use them on my music videos. Like to change it up a little bit so you're not looking at the same shit all the time. You know what I mean? God, it's quiet back here. The body could take a nap. You don't see many Packmore bodies around. No, actually you don't. Where were they out of anyway, Packmore? Where were they built? I don't remember, but I remember seeing Packmore. I remember seeing Leach. Remember Leach bodies? That one company, Mealy, I worked for, that's all he bought was Leach. Leach, Leach bodies. I don't even know where they were made. But yeah, there was Leach, there was Packmore, then there's Heil, there's McNeilis. There's a whole bunch of them, man, a whole bunch. So many people are involved in building bodies now. I know San Diego runs Packmore and Packard trucks. Oh, so they're still around, huh? Leach is probably still around too, but IWS, they don't use Leach or anybody else. The only ones they use are McNeilis. That's it. Oh, Leach is now owned by Libra, huh? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, wow. When did that happen? Labrie. How do you say that? Labrie? 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 It's amazing how much money there is in garbage and how big these companies are getting. Only the biggest companies are going to survive, like Waste Management, IWS, Republic, and there's quite a few other big ones out there. But there's a lot of money in garbage, a lot of freaking money. IWS got everything wrapped up around here. The only ones, I think the next ones they should buy should be Gata. Gata is a very big company. They're out of Patterson. They have a lot of trucks, a lot of equipment, and they got transfer stations. So that's what the boss at IWS is looking for, transfer stations. So we got that company in Patterson, Gata, and there's a few other big ones around that I think he might be looking into. I'm not 100% sure, but Gata is the biggest one around. Gata has got one stop on my route, one stop. And every time I see the stop, it's a fucking overflowing all the time. The one body you almost never see on the East Coast is, I never see an amp rep. Never see an amp rep around here. I see them on YouTube all the time. You know, when I'm looking at videos, I see the body style. I always try and catch the name. Is amp rep. You never see them over here at all. That's one thing I would like to go to is, what do you call that? A convention. IWS goes to a convention every year, every spring. And it's, it's a garbage convention where they have, the new garbage trucks, the latest and greatest Colorado cans, the new electric trucks. It's a garbage truck convention. It's held, I think, in Louisiana or somewhere like that. I would love to go to that. I would love to walk around, see what's new, see the new trucks, see the new applications coming out. I'd love to check that out, man. I think that would be cool. As a matter of fact, the lady at IWS that I know, there was a contest, I believe, to have a winner prize for two people to go to the convention last year. And she actually sent pictures of me, my truck, where I worked in. I made it through the first 2 rounds, but I lost in the third and final round. Somebody else won it. But I think it would be nice to go. I would love to check that out. I think that would be cool. I love stuff like that, seeing what's new out there. That's pretty awesome. I've been in this industry all my life. What else do I know? I used to hang on the back of a garbage truck, put the cable on containers. The one time, the guy that was operating the hoist almost crushed my fucking hand. Every finger was black and blue, yelling and screaming, "Stop, stop, stop." The one time, I never told you this story, I left Anchor Carting because they went out of business because they got caught racketeering in New York City. So they fucked themselves. So that company went out of business down in Weehawken, New Jersey. Then after that, I went to Anchor Carting. I was there until they got caught doing some illegal shit. That was also known as Franco and Carmine, okay? Then I came to Mealy. And when I came to Mealy, I told the boss I had a lot of experience, which I did. Drove trailers, garbage truck, roll-off, whatever. So the one time I went out with this guy, we backed up to an 8-yarder. Now, mind you, there was no locks to lock the container to the truck, nothing. So he said, "I'm going to get coffee. You got this?" I said, "I got it. Don't worry." So I'm bringing up the container. I'm running the blade, letting the container down, bringing it back up to dump out more. The container came off to one side, swung around, and pinned me against the truck, okay? I'm so lucky. Thank God I did not die that day. I could have fucking died that day. What happened was the way it swung around. You know the grab bar that comes out on the side of the truck, the grab bar that you hold on? That stopped it from coming all the way and crushing me. It got my back, my shoulder, my ass, and I was crushed to the side of the truck until Daryl, his name was Daryl, came out, threw his coffee on the fucking ground. I called for help right away. They had another truck come, put the cable on the container and pull it off me. I had just started the job about 2 weeks ago. And went to the hospital. And I was black and blue and sore for about 3 fucking weeks. Thank God I didn't break anything. The doctor said there's nothing broken. You're black and blue. You're going to be hurting for a while. So back to the boss, he came to see me. He said, I thought you knew what you were doing. I said, I do. It just happened. And I almost died, man. Thank God. Thank God somebody was watching over me that day. Because I was lucky, very lucky. But yeah, black and blue. My arm got pinned against the truck. And all this was black and blue. I was in a lot of pain. And I didn't want to take any time off, but the boss himself told me, you need to take time off. I know you're worried about your new job, but he said, don't worry, you're fine. So I came back and worked with him for another 11 years. I was there 11 years. And Anchor is still around. I've seen roll-up boxes from them in my area. I don't think it's the same Anchor carding. Next time you see one, take a picture for me, will you? So I could see, are they Anchor carding? Is the color red with a boat anchor on the side? That's the Anchor carding I worked for. It had a boat anchor. And it said Anchor carding. Next time if you get a chance, take a picture so I can see what the truck looks like. Let me see how I'm doing time. 28 minutes. I got 2 minutes left. Woo! Oh, it's blue. Yeah. No, it's not the same Anchor carding. Different. The Anchor carding I knew was red and white. Red, black, and white. I'm going to show you a picture. I'm going to send you a picture. I have one in my photos. I'm going to send you a picture of what they look like. I'm going to send you the exact truck that I drove for Anchor carding. It was a Volvo white. That skinny, narrow fucking cab. I mean, worse than this. Really narrow. So, yeah. I was there for a couple of years. He got caught doing some shit. Then he closed up shop and moved everything to Florida. So that fucked that job up. It was a good job, good paying job. I liked it, you know? It was good. All right, 30 minutes. K. Jang is that container right over there. It's empty. He's on vacation. So what do we got left to do? We got boom. 1, 2. This one's Spectrum for living. Okay. All right. Hit the road, bro. Hit the road, baby. Hit the road. All right. Turn the lights on. Lights are on. PTO on. Check. Hopper's empty. We're ready to rock. Ready to rock, my friend. Ready to rock and roll. All right. Head out. that beeping is telling me the forks are up too high. They really are not up too high. Maybe the sensor is set too low. Alright, we got another stop right around the corner, not that far away. I wish I knew how I could get to that bridge over there. That would be a nice picture. Really would. Another day in paradise. Cold weather fucks with everything, man. Everything. All right, guys, that's it. I'm going to sign off. I got to go outside and get that bag hanging on the roof. So I will see you guys later. Be good, be careful, be safe, and thank you for tuning in to Riding Along with Dan. I do appreciate it.